Counties are asking me all over the place, what's happening? Where is the money, man?
The chairman of the Council of Governors has been the face behind the push to have a referendum to amend the constitution to increase funding for counties. However, the Bomet County governor's stand on the matter seems to be softening. Ruto is seen here emerging from a meeting with the Director of Political Affairs in the office of the President, Jushua Kuttuny. The purpose of the meet:
we are really focusing on this issue, on the issues that governors are raising, the issue of the referendum, how we can avoid referendum if there is a way, if the government can listen to what the governors are saying, and and also if the governors also they can also understand the position of the government about the issues of referendum.
If indeed we can discuss and sort out the issues, it is not the wish of governors that we waste a lot of time on politicking.
He now says some governors are receptive to other ways of increasing allocations to the county governments.
But you see, if we cannot get what is in the constitution other than through further referenda, then that will be our last option. It has always been our last option. But if we can engage and discuss and sort out these issues properly and amicably, we would have no reason to agitate.
Discourse on referenda has taken center stage in the political arena, often pitting governors against the government and threatening to divide both governors and senators along party lines. A case in point, altercations between the chair of the Council of Governors and the Deputy President William Ruto, whom is Isaac Rutto's party leader in the United Republican Party.
And all of us, we appreciate that Isaac has been raising issues that are very crucial for everybody, that need to be that you need to think about it before you make a decision.
We can avoid any further public altercations between myself and the Deputy President. I think that one I can give, because in the first place we've never had any differences. These were only differences of opinion.
Meanwhile, the Bomet County governor has some housekeeping matters to attend to after the governor sacked the Bomet County Assembly interim clerk, Daniel Ole Nkere, in what Ruto termed as misappropriation of public funds. In a letter to the Transition Authority dated August the 22nd, Ruto wrote, and I quote, "We hereby release the above-mentioned officer back to you as we no longer require his services," unquote. The letter goes on to say that he is to hand over office by the 26th of August 2013. However, the interim clerk disputes this.
Whether that is constitutional or unconstitutional is a matter perhaps to be addressed by external auditors who are now doing audit of Bomet accounts.
Legal experts opine that Ruto erred in the sacking. According to the guidelines set by the Transitional Authority and the Public Service Commission on interim county teams, the interim clerk is answerable to the County Assembly Secretary, and as such, any discipline matter are to be handed to the interim county secretary, who acts as the head of the public service. Furthermore, a reading of the County Governments Act implies that the interim clerk should have his issues dealt with by the County Assembly Speaker, or in this case, the County Assembly Service Board, a team that constitutes the Speaker and members of the County Assembly who appoint the clerk.
But this one is from the Transition Authority, and we acted on that when there was no speaker. Because last week, the Speaker of Bomet took office yesterday.
Although the law is unclear about the extent to the power of the governors, the doctrine of separation of powers is argued to hold even at county level, where the governor is a member of the executive and by extension then the clerk is a member of the county assembly, that is the legislative arm of the county. It will be interesting to see which way this squabble goes. Willis Raburu, Citizen Live at 9, Nairobi.